Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. It's looks like the sun is shining. I haven't been outside yet, but definitely going to make sure I go out in the yard and get some of that nice vitamin D in my system, and I hope everyone else will do the same. So today, I just wanted to touch base with you quickly. There's actually over the next couple of days, there's wonderful thought. We had spoken yesterday about the way that you're thinking, and how our thoughts create our own energy. And in this time, it's really important to try to become aware and mindful of those thoughts. Um, so, twofold thing. Today's affirmations, first of all, that I found that just really rang for me with what we were discussing were, let me get my little index cards. I told you, see, I love index cards. um, is remember that stress doesn't come from what's going on in your life. It comes from your thoughts about what's going on in your life. I'm in charge of the thoughts I choose to think. So I choose joy as often as possible. Continuous thoughts of joy will heal anything and everything. I kind of cheated because those were actually three index cards. Notice I held them down out of sight. But the point is that that is such an important part, and I just can't stress that enough, because we can feel very powerless and we can feel very overwhelmed. And it is so important to understand that, again, stress really has so much to do with the thoughts that we're thinking. So, again, are these times stressful? Of course they are. There's a lot of change happening, there's a lot of unsettlement happening. That does create stress. However, the way that we look at it also either is going to elevate it or bring it down a little bit in terms of the amount of stress. And that's really, really, I think, an empowering thing for us to remember for ourselves in a time when we might feel that there's so much that's out of our control. So, again, to follow up with that, there's a wonderful resource that I've picked up along the way, and it's just some guidelines about how to help focus on staying on track with our thoughts. So there's really 9 steps, and I'm not going to go through them all in one thing because I think it's too overwhelming. So I'm going to just break it down, and today I'm just going to cover the first 3. The first being simplicity, and the idea being to focus on small, simple, and manageable steps instead of making things complicated. And that's really important right now. So again, it's that not thinking ahead to the long term where there's so many questions that we don't have answers to. Just focus right now on the small, simple, and manageable steps day to day. Then there's optimism, putting attention and energy towards solutions rather than focusing on the problems. Again, just looking at those ways of what can I do in the here and now? How do I take care of getting exercise right now? While my options maybe aren't the traditional ones I've been used to. Maybe I used to go to the gym every day, and now I can't do that. So what can I do right now as a different type of exercise? Things like that. Again, it helps create that energy of, what I am doing and what I can do, and that is a higher energy than focusing on, oh, I can't go to the gym. And then the last one for today is patience. Experiencing the journey fully and consciously rather than rushing to achieve a particular result. That's a really good one. It's one that I know for myself. I've never been a naturally patient person. And so that is something that I work on. I've worked on for a long time. I've gotten a lot better. I still have a long way to go. And so again, I try to do that. I know the mindfulness practices really help me with that, learning that patience, learning that how to be in the moment. It's so helpful. So again, we're going to be kind of focusing on right now, helping to keep our thoughts in a positive and in a high energy type of framework, because by doing that, We're creating a higher energy framework for ourselves, which is, as we said, it's going to make us happier emotionally. It's going to make us better able to focus on what we are doing at home and these new learning curves of learning at home or working from home. And also, it's going to help our immune system, which is just that added bonus. Anything that helps make your immune system strong at any time is awesome. Much less right now, it's even a bigger perk. So let's just do a brief centering type of practice. And, maybe focusing on, we're going to focus a little bit more on what we just talked about. And then I'll send you off into your day. So everybody get comfortable. Take a nice breath. I'll get my tone bar. Okay. Breath in. And just let yourself follow your breath. Noticing the in and the out. And as you're breathing in and out, just focus on the following words. Breathing in, simplicity. Keep things simple. Breathing in, optimism. What can I do now? Breathing in, patience. Allowing the journey to unfold. And using this place of quiet to affirm to yourself that you have the ability to choose your thoughts, to focus on joy, no matter how small the little joys are. Put your attention to them and just breathe. Remembering the words, all is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. So, again, I encourage you to focus on what you do have control and full power over, which is your thoughts and your energy. And again, go outside your house to the yard, whatever, get some fresh air, get some sunshine. And again, breathe and remember you are safe and all is well. Have a wonderful day.